there, welcome back to the Scenic Route with your girl Jovanna. How you guys doing? So if this is your first time, it's nice to have you here. So today's going to be a little bit different of a video. So I am often asked what I do for energy, and let me tell you, I do a lot for energy. I love having a lot of energy. I love being able to do a lot of things, and because sometimes I'm tired and groggy in the morning from going to sleep really late, I need the energy. So today, because I have 2 auditions I gotta do, I figured, wow, this is a perfect time for me to show you what I do for not coffee. Nope, I don't drink coffee. I left coffee behind about 2 years ago. And so today I'm going to show you what I do instead. So I'm going to go over to my little coffee station and bring you along so you can see what I do for my not coffee energy pep. All right, come with me. All right, friends, here we are in my little kitchen area where I do my coffee, not coffee prep. Going forward, as you know, I don't do coffee anymore. I had a really bad coffee habit for several years. And for several years, I flip-flopped between regular Dominican coffee, which is not regular at all. It is strong. And I would drink like a whole pot by myself all day long, and that was not good. As well, I would add a lot of Splenda to it because I like it really sweet. And I was probably eating about, I'm embarrassed to say, but like 15 to 18 little packets of Splenda a day. And that is not good. I know it's not good. It didn't feel good. So I had to cut that back, right? That's how much coffee I was drinking. And so I've gone back and forth between green tea. I do love me a cup of green tea. I used to do sencha tea, matcha tea, yerba buena, yerba mate, any kind of green or black tea I used to try for more energy and more energy. And I don't know, I just got in a place where like, oh no, I know what I did. I did a cleanse. Every like 3 months, I do a detox. I do a full-on just cleanse, and it takes out like all the carbs and the sugars and, you know, all the habits that I tend to acquire over the course of a few months, just, you know, running around, having pizza. So I do a 10-day cleanse every quarter, and I couldn't do coffee or tea during the cleanse. So this is how it started. So my dear friend Erin was like, have you tried? I'm like, no, I haven't tried. Let me try it. So she recommended a fantastic thing, which is called Dandyblend. Yes, I will put that in the description below because this has been a savior for me. So I have not gone back to coffee thanks to Dandyblend. I love this stuff. Went to Dandyblend because it's caffeine free. So yes, I don't drink caffeine and I have a lot of energy. Well, that's not true. I put caffeine in my power shake, in my morning shake. So, all right, let me start over here. The first thing I do when I wake up to get energy is, I know this is going to sound weird, but I have like 2 of these huge crystal shine. Have them filled up with apples. Organic apples. I eat as organic and green and plant-based as I can. And so when I am low on apples like this, that's when I know I got to go to Trader Joe's to stock up, because that's where I get the best organic apples. So I eat an organic apple every morning while I am still in bed, and while I'm going through my horoscopes to see how my day is going to go, or I journal. And so I start with an apple for energy, and I love that. Again, I started doing that because of my cleanse, my first cleanse that I did going on about 3 years now. So yeah, I do cleanses every quarter for the last 3 years, and I love it. More on that some other time. That's not what this video is about. So I start off with an apple, and then from there I have my shake. So I have a full-on shake with my greens and a little bit of vegan protein. So I mix that up, and I was gonna do that before for this video, but then I already had it, and I don't want to take another one because then I won't be able to sleep tonight. So I'm like, the point of this was just to show you my Dandyblend, my coffee alternative. When I was on set at Dhar, Mann, they were ordering coffee for everyone, and I'm like, oh no, it's okay, I don't need coffee. And they're like, you don't drink coffee? I'm like, no, I don't drink coffee. They're like, what do you do instead? I'm like, well, and I tried describing this, and it didn't work out for me. I'm like, and they knew I had a channel, and they're like, why don't you do a video on it? I would like to see that video. So that's how this all started, okay? I'm going back and forth, but just, I know you guys stick with me because you know me by now, but at the end of the day, I put a bow on this video so that you get all the information you need, and I put it in the description box as well, so you have the details on how to get it for yourself if you want to. And to my younglings, I know perhaps you don't drink coffee, at least you better not. That's not true. Do as you wish, your parents are your parents, but I think coffee's not good for kids, is my understanding. I'm not a mama yet, but I don't think I want my kids drinking coffee because then they'll go as bonkers as I do, and I don't want them doing that because I hear that when they get a sugar rush, they're like off the wall. So I personally would not say coffee would be a thing for younglings. So this is a great thing to share with your parents. So share this video with your parents if they drink a lot of coffee, or if they have like the ups and the lows, if you know, from drinking coffee, and at 3 o'clock they need another coffee. So share. Help me out and share. Okay, so here we go. I should have had the water running this whole time. This is my water kettle, right? So I put the water in there, and that goes. Here's my little mug. I love my little mug. It just brings me such peace, and I think that was also the gist of this video, was to show you how much peace and pleasure I get from my Dandyblend. So going forward, if I say coffee, you know what I mean. It's a Dandyblend, okay? Okay? So I guess I'll start doctoring it up. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So, oh boy. And I have descriptions on all these things, but I'll give you a gist of what they do. So I start off with my Ionic elements. Ionic elements! I love this stuff. I love this stuff. So a little shake, and about that much, can you see? About that much dropper in. And Ionic elements is fulvic acid as well as ocean trace minerals. So I love this. The brand I use will be in the description below with a link. So I have here the amazing benefits of Ionic elements, okay? So it reduces the effects of aging. Who doesn't want that? It's good for the hair, the skin, the nails, and my nails are always really strong, but a couple broke, and so I cut them all short, but they always look really strong and nice. At least I get compliments on it, so I'll believe the compliments. Whatever, I get compliments on my nails, so that's good. As well, it is good for a healthy immune. So during these times, it is ultra important. You hear the water bubbling. I love that sound. So I may have to talk louder. I hope you can hear me. So right now, it's so important to help and assist your immune system so it stays healthy, and we stay safe, and we stay strong. I dig it. I dig it. So that's my Ionic elements. I put that in. Yeah, I gotta remember what I put in. Okay. Then I do one of these, and this is organic. There we go. Organic liquid stevia. This is Trader Joe's. I love this one because the powder form tastes a little chemically to me, even though it's not chemicals, because stevia comes from a plant, which I really like. However, I like this one better, and it's much more economical. So I put about 3/4 of a dropper. If you could see there, I dropped that in. You could see why I had so much fun just making my Dandyblend. Okay, then I do, this looks like Ionic elements because it's the same jar, but I do this because I like the droppers, but it's actually this guy over here, and it's called White American Ginseng, and I love this stuff. This is kind of like another sweetener. I told you I like my stuff sweet, even though I don't eat much desserts, but I do like my drinks sweet. I do. Okay, I think that's bubbling enough, and I want you to hear me. So the white American ginseng is fantastic. That's what's in here in this bottle, and I gotta buy some more. Oh, maybe I have some more in there. So I put about half a dropper in here. Yes, y'all, I still do one Splenda. I still do one Splenda a day, but from 18 to 1, I think it's okay, all right? So I do one Splenda a day, and I love Splenda. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I like it in there. All right, and then here is the Dandyblend. I put it in this, oh wait, I didn't even tell you, the white American ginseng is good for revitalizing and rebalancing your system. That's cool. It's good for energy without the jitteriness. So I have a lot of energy, but I'm not like, and for my coffee drinkers, you know what that is, and I don't like that feeling. So this gives you energy, and it's natural, it's plant-based, and I love it for the little energy that it provides. It helps support stress levels. So who doesn't want that these days? Anything to help with stress levels, right? I dig it. I knew you would. And again, for my younglings, if you want to share this with your parents, if perhaps there's some cholesterol or some glucose levels that need balancing, this is great for that. I don't have either of those issues. I am fairly healthy. Thank you, Jesus. Knock on wood, thank you, God. I do try to take care of myself so that I remain healthy. It's also good for the cardiovascular system. So again, younglings, share this with your parents or your aunts or your uncles or your friends. I don't know, just share it, because I think that our society is very dependent on caffeine and on coffee. So if we have alternatives, why not, right? So my Dandyblend is in this pressure jar, whatever. It looks almost like coffee, so I'll show you, right? Can you? Yeah, I know I'm kind of low, but that's why I have one that's opened, and I have one that is sealed, right? So I do keep stock on this. I don't know why it's so low if I have so much left. I think because I like keeping it fresh. I don't know. So I'll show you how much I put in for this little cup. So this is a 1/8 cup measuring spoon. So I just put enough to cover the bottom floor of the spoon so that I don't see the bottom silver. So that's my guide, and that's about how much I put in for this little cup. So I definitely do not do a full cup of this. My fiance does, however, but his to-go is a lot bigger, and he uses it all day. He drinks it all day long, whereas me, I just drink it for a little bit. Oh, look. Let's pause. Live every moment with joy and laughter. Yeah, little reminders. We need little reminders every day. So that's why I have so much stuff. I am power, I am creativity, I am control, I am money. So I have these little sayings all over my apartment because I like to remind myself. Even my apples say shine first thing in the morning, right? Rise and shine. So I believe in the little daily reminders, in the minute by minute reminders on some days, actually. All right, so I'll stop talking and I'll put in the water that is still hot. Yeah, despite my talking, it's still hot. I love this thing. To about there. Can you see? Can you see? How I finish it off is with some organic cinnamon, again from Trader Joe's. Amazing. It's only like $2. I was gonna try to get different cinnamon before Trader Joe's came out with the organic online, and it was like $20. I'm like, oh heck no. And then I went back to Trader Joe's and they had the organic, and I was like, for $2, done and done, done and done. So put some cinnamon on top, and that is for the metabolism, and it's good for a lot of other stuff, but yeah, I just use it for that. So, and I add that to my shake as well. because it's good for the metabolism. So I use a chopstick. I don't know why I use a chopstick. I have lots of chopsticks, and I stir it. I don't know. It just makes me happy. I stir it, and then that is what I do for my coffee alternative. I know this video is a little longer than probably the 2 minutes it takes me to make it in the morning, but I had to share a lot of information. So, and I didn't want to chip you on a video and just make it 2 minutes. Like, that's not cool. So I made it a little, hopefully fun to make your coffee alternative in the morning. And I don't think I even told you the benefits of Dandyblend. Yes, it's caffeine free. It's chicory root. And what that means is that it's full of antioxidants. It's good to neutralize the pollution in your skin. So especially in a city like Los Angeles that, you know, sometimes we do have a bit of pollution. It just kind of helps clear that up. As well, it helps with inflammation, age spots, fine lines. What else? It's really high on vitamin A and vitamin K, and who doesn't want more vitamins in their life? I take a lot of supplements in the morning. Is it before my apple? So before my apple, I have a big glass of water. I wish it was bigger, but I don't drink a lot of water, which I know I gotta get better about. However, I drink a medium-sized cup of water with my supplements, and that gets me going in the morning as well. So this is my Dandyblend. It's too hot now for me to drink it right away. Do you see the smoke coming out of it? The steam? It smells so good. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time I had it, I was expecting it to taste just like coffee, which is what they say in all the reviews. And I'm going to tell you that it didn't taste just like coffee. However, it tasted good enough and close enough to coffee because I wasn't drinking any coffee at the time because I was doing a cleanse. And this is permitted on the cleanse. So I was okay with it. At the time, it gave me my coffee fix. However, now that I don't need a coffee fix, and I've been having my Dandyblend for a good while now, it tastes better than coffee to me. Yay! And don't get me wrong, if I'm at someone's house and they offer me coffee and everyone's having coffee, I'll have a cup of coffee, but I really don't crave it or miss it or need it. And I usually drink this mid-morning-ish after everything else I told you I do. And if I'm going on set, I do prepare my to-go. And the good thing about this is that it's good cold, which is awesome, especially for the hot days here. You can add ice and make it an iced coffee. And if it just gets, you know, like cold in the to-go, it's so good. I can sip on it all day long, and I'm a happy girl, especially when I'm in the car for a long time. This makes me happy. All right. I'm trying to wait for it to cool down so you could see me take a sip of it. I might have to come back with that sip. I don't know. This thing is really hot. Do leave me a comment. I love my comments. I read all my comments, and I thank you for all my comments. They're awesome. Like you. Is it cool enough yet? I don't want to burn my tongue. Ooh, that's still hot. Don't wait for it to boil like I did. And be careful when you're sipping your hot beverages. Don't burn your tongue. Okay? Okay? Okay. So if you have any questions about my Dandyblend, do let me know. Happy to answer any questions because it's all about sharing, right? Anything I know of that makes me happy, I like to share it because if it makes me happy, then perhaps it'll make you happy. And if we have more happy people in this world, guess what? That's amazing. It's still so hot. So good. Happy girl, happy girl, happy girl. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I gotta get to my auditions. Who would have thunk it? This is almost like a 20-minute video on how I make a 2-minute cup of coffee. I can talk, huh? All right. We'll see you next time in my next video next week. Same time, same place. 2 o'clock Pacific, and I'll have something else going for you. How about that? All right, y'all. Big kisses, big love. Can't wait to see you again. Miss ya. Bye for now.